turnover as Chris Mullins kicks a 32-yard field goal. 10:32 left in the first quarter. Gallatin leading Lebanon 3-0.
Mullen will kick off. Like I said, the crowd is full. The stands are packed in the crowd for Lebanon. Comes up and Mullen kicks it to Sellers. Sellers takes it on the 5, maybe the 4, 10, 15. Got outside of the 20 and got knocked down on the 20. Fumble the ball and it rolled out of bounds. And they call it a fumble. We have fumbled another kickoff. The grass must be wetter than we thought. It spurted out of bounds, thank goodness, on about the 16 or 17. Tom Terry.
Bruce Jade picked up the ball at the 4. He returned it to the 20, fumbled it again. Luckily for Lebanon, it went out on the 17. That's where Lebanon's going to take over on their own 17.
10:26 in the first quarter. Gallatin's got a field goal, 32 yards by Mullins. Triplett's a quarterback. Takes the ball, runs the sweep. That's Moss. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's got a pretty good block. He's up across the 25. He's to the 29-yard line. He got a first down. Moss picked up about 12 yards. First down on the first play on the 29. We run that sweep. We got good blocking. First down, Charles Moss.
Tony Cantrell, Bob Belcher, Shane Thorne leading the football as Cantrell came around in as Moss came around in. Great run. Charlie Moss on the season, 416 yards rushing. He's our leader.
They ran that thing at Calvin Hall, a defensive end. He's a great receiver. They take it, they run a sweep to Moss, and Moss cuts it in. He got a little yardage. He crossed the 30. He got about 5 to the 34. We were running toss sweeps, and we got a breathing room. He might have got close to the 35. Moss got, let's give him 6 on the 35.
Here's that starting offensive front for Lebanon. Mo Thompson at the split end, Bob Belcher at a tackle, Shane Thorne at guard, Scott Wortman the center, Bubba Jennings at right guard, Scott Kaiser at right tackle, Chavez Job will be the tight end, flanker Jason Reeder. We've got Triplett, Moss, and Sellers working in there, but we have Charlie Moss back there at tailback now.
He got 6 on the 35. It's 2nd and 4. We look for the pass. We throw it to Mo. Mo's caught it up on the 50, crossed the 50. We knocked him out of bounds late, that Gallatin did. No flag. The ball's on a 47. Triplett threaded the needle. He caught it on a 50, carried it to Gallatin's 46 and a half. First down, Blue Devils.
Big hook up by our best passer, Greg Triplett, 46 out of 66 on the year. 69.6% of his passes are complete. Mo Thompson, that's his 20th catch of the season. Terry, that went for good yardage.
Tommy, from the 35 all the way down to Gallatin's 47, that's 18 yards on the passing catch from Triplett to Thompson.
Take the ball, run Moss outside. Here comes Gallatin. They'll get him this time. Knock him down on the 49. We lost 2. Back to the 49. We was on the 46 and a half. We lost 2 and a half. It's 2nd down and 12 and a half. Lebanon had turned the ball over. Gallatin has kicked a field goal on the kickoff. Then we fumbled it again, and it went out of bounds. It rained about 5:30 or 6. No rain in sight at the moment. Grass is a little wet. 8:38 clock runs. We're on the 49 of Gallatin. We trailing 3-0. Thompson split wide of the left and Reeder wide of the right, and we got a slot now. Sellers comes out here. One setback. Back to pass. Looking out here. Quick screen. Thompson. They'll hit him. Knock him down on the 49. No gain. We were trying to run that play where you send the people down the middle and then you send Mo in the middle and try to get that screen behind the line. It did not work. Gallatin was there to knock him down for no gain.
John, the footing on the field, that's a big question mark with the rain we had earlier. What are the field conditions like?
It is slippery out of here, Tom. The rain is a factor in tonight's game, but the footing's not as much as a problem as hanging on to the ball. Back up to you.
3-0, 49-yard line. 3rd down. We've got to go all the way to their 36 and a half. We're 3rd down and 12 and a half. Back to pass. Look. Got a run. Triplett got a little yardage. Pounding his way across the 40. 39, 38 and a half maybe. Short of a first down. Triplett ran. He was getting pressured. He got to the 39, they say his knee touched. We're in 4th down. It's going to be a tough decision here, folks. I think we're going for it.
Charlie Moss is coming in with a play, Bruce.
4th down. We're either going no play or we're going for it. We may go on 2. It's 4th down on the 39. We've got to go to the 36 and a half. We need 2.5 yards. A cry for Lebanon stands on her feet. Gallatin does too. Triplets calling signals. They jump up in a 50. They almost jumped all sides. We're calling a long play. We got a 5-yard penalty, and now we'll have to punt, I guess. Punting team is coming in. Bo Grissom will be the punter.
Bruce, so far this season, Bo on 5 kicks, 31.2 is his average. He's replacing Todd Tressler, the sophomore who won the job in preseason. Todd out with a knee injury, and Bo will be back to punt. The up man is Phillips. Deep to return is Calvin Hall for the Green Wave.
Calvin Hall stands on the 10. He's an excellent athlete. Snap is a good one, and the punt by Grissom is a long punt all the way down. There's a flag on the play down, way down on the 9. Hall is up to the 10, to the 15. We hit him. Now, that flag could mean that Gallatin had 12 men on the field. I'm guessing that flag way down the field might mean Gallatin had 12 men on the field. That's all I can think of. We'll check the call. There's 2 flags on the play. Gallatin had 12 people on the field, I think. Wait for the official calling. They ran the football back to the 14. That's a 15-yard penalty, I think. Terry, did you see 12 on the field? That's the call, isn't it?
That's the call. The referee, I saw him make the call. Illegal participation. Must have been 12 men on the field. That's going to give Lebanon a big first down.
15 yards. What a huge mistake by Gallatin's specialty team. First down on the 29. They had 12 men on the field. You just don't do that.
And great opportunity for this Blue Devil offense, Bruce. We've got a chance now to make up for that earlier mistake, and the officials are going to take a timeout or at least stop play for a moment. And let's see what the situation is. Well, we don't know. They're backing the Gallatin team up just a little bit. First and 10 Blue Devils.
I think the official on the far side was going over to explain what had happened. Gallatin had 2 flags. Both officials had 12 men on the field. This one on this side, and the back judge had 12 men on the field. Lebanon 15-yard penalty has given a breakdown on the 29. We have got no setbacks. Take the ball. Quick sweep. Moss cuts it in. He got 4 or 5 yards. Across the 25, got to the 24. We went with a set where we didn't have anybody behind the quarterback. Moss was all set to the right guard. We run a sweep to him, and we crossed the 25 barely. Let's give him 4.
The Gallatin defense has made some adjustments during the week. They've got a starter, Bernard Smith, their nose man, who's not in there tonight. They've moved Jimmy Hill, their 260-pound tackle, down to the nose. Let's see how that affects Gallatin tonight.
We're 2nd down and 6, and we run a dive, and he really jammed Rose up in the middle. He got a yard, maybe 2. I'm not sure he got 2. Ball should be somewhere inside the 25, 24, or 23. And then we look down at the marker. I say 23-yard line. Ball on the 23, give him 2. We're 3rd down and 4. We've got to go right around the 19. We're on the 23. 3rd and 4. 5:13 clock runs. Lebanon trails 3-0. Gallatin and Lebanon, 2nd time on this field in the last 2 years. They've had to come over here twice. Take the ball. Sweep. That's Sellers. First down, I think, is close. He got inside the 20. They may have to bring the chains out. Jade Sellers, the tailback. It's very close. I'm not sure he got it. Where they spotted it, I don't think he has it.
John, down to you on the field. What does it look like?
It's going to be a 4th down, Tommy. Jade lost his footing there right at the end, causing him to go down about a yard shy of the first down. Back up to you.
It might be Cantrell just on a big power 32 dive or something here, folks. We need about a foot. We're on the 19 and a half. We got to go a half a yard. We're unbalanced to the right. Unbalanced right, power hour right. I think we got it. We did. Rose carried the football, pounded inside the 17, got to the 16. We went unbalanced right and got a first down. Steve Rose as we pound down around the 15. They set it on the 16.
Bruce, how's this for depth in the backfield? We've got 4 offensive backs who average better than 5 yards a carry. Steve Rose got the call right there. Rose on the season, 171 yards, 11 touchdowns.
We're on the 16, and we're 1st and 10, and there's 3:53, and we run a sweep to Moss, and he cuts it in. He got a little daylight, and then Gallatin, all them white jersey and yellow breeches, turned him upside down somewhere inside the 15, maybe the 14. I think he got 2. He might have got 2.5. Maybe they'll put it on a 13. I think they did. 3-yard gain, Moss. 2nd and 7. Lebanon and Gallatin in a full house, and a lot of them stand around the fence. I guess we've got 6,000 in here. 6,000 fans have gathered, and the rain has held off. It rained at 5:30 and kept a few away, maybe. Power eye right. Lebanon's got a 2nd down and 7. We take it, run a pass out there in the flat. Rose caught it. He pounded and run and got to the 10 and maybe barely inside of it to the 9.5. Flag on the play, however. Illegal motion. Lebanon will cost us 5. There's a flag that sets out on the 20-yard line. We were moving, and Gallatin will certainly take the penalty, and now it will be 2nd down and 12. Ball will come back from the line of scrimmage, which was somewhere around the, well, they're going to put it on the 18. We're 2nd and 12.
Looked like the snap count or something got messed up, Bruce, because half our guys were going on one sound and the other half looked like they were going on another.
We come out in that flex offense. We split her in to the left. Split in to the right. Flex offense. Flanker left. Back to pass triplet. Looks. Pass out here. Incomplete. It got hit on the line of scrimmage by Calvin Hall. That big defensive end got his hand up. Knocked it down. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 12. The ball stays on the 18-yard line. 3rd and 12. 2:37. Gallatin leads 3-0 on a 32-yard field goal by Mullins. Flex offense again. 2 split ends. Mo is barely split to the right. Job split about 6 to the left. Flanker left. I set. Take the ball back. Looking. Over the middle. Incomplete. That pass was tapped again on the line of scrimmage. The defensive linemen are getting their hands up. That was knocked down again on the line of scrimmage.
John, down on the field, did you see who got their hands on the football?
Tom, that was big number 75, Jackie Gann, the defensive tackle for the Green Wave. Got his hands up, made the pass fall down. It's going to bring up a big 4th down.
4th down and 12. We tried 2 passes. We had to hit Job on a slant. We tried to hit out in a flat. Both passes have been batted at the line of scrimmage. 3-0. I set. Lebanon's down.